Yes, I know. I missed an episode. My bad. But I promise I'm going to get back to that one after this. But, I want to kind of stick with the most recent one since it just came out. And anyway, speaking of that one, what a good-ass episode we got today, right? I mean, you got a new division, mostly of devils. Speaking of devils, we're introduced to the new ones. Before we jumpstart stuff, dude, let's start from the beginning. Our boy Aki meets his new devil, which is a future devil. And his deal is to live in Aki's eye because he sees a terrible death coming in Aki's not-too-distant future. And he wants to be in the front rows of seeing this one, I guess. But anyways, more on that stuff for another day because goddamn, dude, that's... Whew. Anyhow. Okay, let me stop. So, alright, so we got Denji and Power. They're still getting worked by Kishibe. Or Kishibe. They just don't know how to, they don't know what to do with this dude. He's a straight up savage. Enough said, dude. No other way around it. But the positive is Denji seems that he's become more advanced in his fighting. And it feels like he's gotten a lot better, which is always good. And, so I guess in a way it's a win regardless, right? Shay Nasty. We also had a very pivotal scene between Kishibe and Makima that reveals that Kishibe is also a very smart guy. Isn't buying anything that Makima was telling him, dude. He knows she's selling wolf tickets. He knows she was aware of the attacks that happened, dude, before they actually happened. Not sure what her endgame is, but he's keeping a close eye on her. And we'll later find out he has some big plans. But that's for another day and episode. I think it's safe to say that Makima's a gangster, dude. I mean, straight up. The scene where she meets up with the gang who attacked them, or at least the other part of the gang who attacked them, and how she handled that situation was some raw-ass shit, dude. This woman didn't even care whether these dudes were part of the attacks or not. And let them know by giving them a gift. Or should I say, returning something that belongs to them? If you know what I'm saying. Honk, 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 wink, wink, Damn, dude. It's a cold-ass scene, dude. All I gotta say is, don't trust Makima, dude. She has her own agenda, and we'll find out what that is sooner than later. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So what else we got? Okay. Oh shit. Yes, we got the hoodie chick, Samurai Sword and company are planning an attack with the army of zombies. So it's gonna be them with the zombies versus the new division. A very nice and violent battle, if you will, with plenty of blood and violence, dude. I mean, it was beautiful. And he, oh, dude, seeing Denji in the background enjoying himself, dude, was pretty good. But I want to get into, let's talk about some of these new devils that we meet, all right? So, let's see, we got the Violence Fiend, who always wears some masks that stays on no matter what. He's a nice dude, but once that mask comes off, dude, it's your ass, Mr. Postman. You got also the Spider Devil. Dude, she just looks freaky with all those legs and shit, dude. That just creeps me out. You got the Shark Fiend, who we'll see a bit more in the story for sure. This dude can swim through pretty much anything and is loyal as hell. The Angel Devil is nice to humans, but if you touch him, your lifespan drains away. So be careful. A lovely lot we have for sure. Looks like Denji's got some help now. And I can't wait to see the banter between him and one of the new devils, man. It's hilarious. I've read all the fucking manga, dude, so that's what I'm talking about right now. I'm just rambling, but anyhow, though, it gets good. It gets really good. Now, I gotta talk about Aki a bit. Just some things I've noticed about him. Now, this dude has lost so much in his life. I mean, think about it. From his family to all the partners in his division, from his division, and most recently, Himeno, right? This dude should be a straight-up mass murderer or some shit, dude. Or at least a mean-ass, super crazy dude who doesn't give a fuck. But instead, he's more calm, cool, and collected. He's a very focused human being, dude, and I think it's a great asset, especially to the unit. I only wish he cared more about his own livelihood, but I still understand where he comes from. I mean, everywhere he turns, someone he loves and cares dies. So it's a tough pill to swallow, and he's taking it quite well, actually, on all accounts, to be honest with you. Aki is one of the most fleshed out characters, though, at least to me, I think, in this story. You'll become, I think most of you guys, if not already, you will become emotionally involved with this character, dude, the longer this show goes. Trust me. And if you're like me, dude, who's already read this arc, then you'll already understand what I'm talking about, dude. It's gonna be, oh man, it gets pretty heavy. All right, I can't help it. I gotta talk a little bit more about Kishibe, just a little bit. Now, he may seem like a whatever character who's drunk and don't give a fuck, but there's layers to this dude too. All right, man, I'm telling you, I won't spoil what happens later in the story, but I do like the fact that he began to feel for Denji and power, which is cool. But this guy becomes a vital and important character. Yeah, which is, this episode actually kind of teased already, but I love the way, it's awesome. Anyways, though, I love the way this show introduces characters and how they set things up for the future. Gets you all pumped up for what's to come. Very fun stuff overall, dude, but in the next episode, man, we're going to get to see Denji vs. Samurai Sword Part 2. Oh, yes. The nastiness is on the way. Another great episode as always, dude. Gonna be fun to watch these new characters and more action, violence, and chainsaw violence, man. Shit. Stay nasty. Anyhow, that's all for today, folks. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Stay nasty out.